Man oh me, am I realizing what a completely disorganized mess my mind is through this strat. I've casted this, kid you not, 4 to 5 times, but I feel like it needs to be done right. This is the new YouPoody strat. There's a lot to say in a very short period of time, so I guess I'll start off with what this strategy is all about. It's a fast castle 19 pop with Romans to get Castle Age and Scorpions. Yes, that's right. 19 pop fast castle due to their 5% resource gathering bonus, which people said was insignificant, but in my opinion is huge. Poop, could you actually get the frickin' Rhino? Thank you to show off your imperfections at 1600, 1700 ELO. This strategy is not great for me, not as great as the Twerky Turkey, the other YouPoody strat, in which he goes for the 21 pop up and sergeants because I am terrible at Siege. But those of you who love Siege or who have loved the God of the Godless build, which is a 19 to 20 pop fast castle Khmer double siege build, will love this one, and it can be done on Arabia, which I thoroughly enjoy. Scorpions melt absolutely everything if your opponent is still in Fudel. I think that's actually where a lot of the YouPoody strategies come from, is just create a unit that they cannot beat if they are in the previous age. It's just like the sergeants. Sergeants can murder absolutely everything that feudal age has to throw on them, and I think Scorpions are very similar. There's a lot of pausing, there's a lot of stuff, there's so many twists and turns in this game. I haven't even started talking about the build order yet, which I should probably do. Pushing your deer, make sure that you're on those fast collection huntables, even though we just accidentally killed a sheep and are collecting from a sheep instead of the rhino, which we should be doing. It's fine, don't worry about it. 8 on 2 food, 3 on 2 wood. That is very good. Make sure you find all of your sheep. Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Talking about not worrying about it, we are not going to go for a mining camp here to go up. We're going to go lumber camp as well as mill to then construct a market later on, then sell the stone to get a strong uptime. We don't need the stone, unlike the YouPoody strat, which is the sergeant strat. This is also YouPoody strat, but scorpion strat. No tower, no dungeon required nor desired. Make sure that you know where your opponent is, scout it out, make that mill. Berries are a relatively slow collection rate, so you want to avoid the berries to the best of your ability, but if you're 2 sheep short, you might want to send a whole bunch over into Feudal Age. It's a 19 pop upper, which is really fast, in my opinion. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, YouPoody, you're freaking awesome. And I would agree, YouPoody is awesome, but I don't think he's as awesome as people make him out to be, and I mean that with all due respect. He's a great. He went from 1300 elo to 2k elo in a matter of weeks, days, hours, due to his amazing strategy. But these are strategies that other people have also picked up on slowly. Go for a total of 5 onto straggler trees in addition to the 3 that you have there. Basically, you just want to get 325 to go up as fast as possible. I mean, you could even argue that the 12-minute nights is similar to, oh my god, what happened over here? This is trash. This is we come in to scout over here. We're like, oh, you know what? It's fine. Okay, path over this way, poop lord. Okay, I'm gonna get out over here and then jabaited. Frickin' jabaited, and now we can just fight the scout for here, which we're happy to trade the HP. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. And now this woman's like, you know what, I can also jank you with my dagger through this palisade wall, because that's just the thing. And we're like, no, we're not gonna get caught. Point is that I was trying to make is that 12-minute nights is also very similar. Basically, you just construct a unit in Castle Age that other units cannot beat. Now, Spearmen can technically counter knights because they're a counter unit, and you could argue that scouts could counter scorpions, but it's difficult. It's very, very difficult to counter knights with spearmen because knights can just run around. And talking about run around, we're not going to stick around over here. We're just like, okay, John, see ya. Focus on the build order, poop. Yes, 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 yes. Once we do have that 325 wood in the bank, we don't need additional wood. We actually made a mistake here. We should be constructing the market as well as the blacksmith with the wood villagers just to go a little bit faster in terms of the food collection. We find these sheeps and we go, was that a trap? Yes. Ah, I found your sheep, but he's a nice guy. He's actually going to give those back to us, and we are very, very appreciative. Although we would have been able to get castle with the berries over here. We picked up loom because there's nothing else to pick up. We're going to slap down that market and blacksmith to give us the requirements to go to castle age. And once again, we're going to sell the stone here to get up. That was so many words to say in such a short period of time, and we haven't even fully started yet. As soon as we do get 800 food, we're gonna go and click up. I saw that he was scouting me out absolutely. Can I click this? Tap, click it. Yeah, okay. I saw he was scouting me out absolutely everywhere, so I thought to be sneaky, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go over to this gold over here, try and be annoying with my scout to see what he's got going on. If indeed there are going to be going to be archers over here or not. So we're figuring that out. Always figure out what your opponent is doing. If they're going for scouts, it's probably worth massing up your scorpions. If they're going for archers, then coming forward and doing a whole bunch of archer harass. Talking about harass, we're trying to harass here as well. It's a tower rush! It's a tower rush! Oh, F, and he's already spotted that I'm over on this gold. Great, freaking great, I'm thinking to myself. There was another pause going on over here while I was running away from this archer over here. I was actually juking him out, and I was like, oh my god, is this... I'll post the actual gameplay as well, because I thought it was kind of funny, kind of interesting. It was nice though. We both didn't bother too much from each other's pauses. Look at that dip, dive, ducking, and dodging. This individual Larry has watched the dodgeball movie, that is for sure. Missing every single shot is that archer on 2 HP. Trying to be annoying with his scout over here, and we're just gonna fight in the night. There's a lot of archers though, only 4 on 2 food. Can't even continuously produce archers over here. I wonder if this is kind of like a Tati rush. Yes, it does look like kind of a Tati rush, but with one range and towers instead of multiple ranges. Going to get fletching, that is for certain. That's going to be hurting our economy if these archers can get a lot of shots on it. Definitely wants to construct another tower over here as well, which is terrible. It realizes I have a lumber camp, so why not just slap a tower down on this side? We are freaking collecting what? Nothing. We are not collecting anything, but at the very least, we are 8 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, I was a little fast. Oh, Castle Age. Thank goodness, I think to myself, what the do I do now? We also were a little bit over on the food. You can just get rid of the villagers onto food and put them onto gold. It's probably not the worst thing that you can do. There is not many straggler trees left here. We really need to be collecting something. I know it doesn't say that all of these are idle, but all of these are idle. Quickly queuing up a singular scorpion, trying to get to that gold. Larry! Larry, why did you die unnecessary? You dodged all those shots just to die like this. That archer was a freaking sniper. Ruthless dude, man. Oh, Larry! If I have to live without my horse, I don't want to live myself. And now the madness really starts to unfold. We obviously have to get rid of that house. The archers are all coming over to murder me, and the scorpion is finally being produced. However, the pathing in this game is great, so instead of going straight forwards, it's going to go and attack these villas, I guess. Backwards, I guess. Yep, nope. That makes total sense. Come over to the gold, I said. And he goes, nope, neep, doop, doop. It's fine. We don't have any villagers working anywhere, but we have Castle Age and we have Scorpions, and there's no way he is anywhere near that. Goes for the tower to deny, and we're like, you know what we deny? We deny archers over here. I think we actually spot this tower. We must. Okay, and now everybody should probably go over there. Denying that spearmen, because we're not making scouts. We're making freaking scorpions. Tower down. We even bring the scorpions over here just to make sure that that tower really does go down. And now we have to go forward and quickly counterattack. How are we going to quickly counterattack? Well, with scorpions, because that's the only unit we're going to be making. At least we're Romans, so they're cheap. We're 10 villagers behind at this point. Is there any hope for this strategy? The only thing that we truly realistically got going for us is that we are Castle Age and he is not. Also, picking off all of these archers was very favorable. Very, very favorable. He's like, man, I wonder what we can do over here. We have this scorpion just running in there, just bazooka firing on them, continuously running back and forth, firing upon them while firing. Oh God, it's just such a mess. Meanwhile, over here, we're also firing on villagers while running away from villagers, while firing on villagers, while repairing with a different villager, still having this going on as well. So we're trying to run away over here while also, oh God, just please murder. Oh, yeah, okay, those all die. But then, oh no, my scorpion, oh God. I think this scorpion actually does get surrounded and completely goinked by villagers because they keep walking into his minimal range. Could actually fire on that back scorpion, but I'm too slow with my APMs. I was wondering why he was so slow over here, but he's probably just focusing over on this side. Man, that scorpion just got what's the right word I'm looking for? I don't know if I can say the Uaki word, but yeah, he just got absolutely shot in the face from multiple directions. Is that okay to say? I don't know. We're just very happy that we are in this position now with only 5 villagers down. I figured we needed another siege workshop. That was what this strategy was intended to do anyway since the very, very beginning. My opponent is going now for a stable with scouts. How did he construct this? When did he construct it? I have no idea. But it is definitely something that he did. We're repairing while at the same time fighting, and we're trying to just turn around and huzzah, sucker! Get scorped again. We have no resources that we are collecting other than this weird, like, awkward wood line over here on the far side. It's fine. He's trying to balance out his economy with 26 Villaгаres. How many are in here? 2, 4, 6. Wow, that's a whole good chunk of his economy. Even getting the +1 armor on his scouts at this point. But scouts don't really do very well against scorpions. He's trying to like harass my scorpers, and then we just kind of run away. This is just standard 1600 elo to 1700 elo gameplay. Pretty natural stuff, if I do say so myself. Get rid of him on the wood. Oh God, scorpions really, get wrecked. Oh, gets shot again. And now that woman's like, no, I don't want none of that. And these scouts are like, oh, we want some of that though. So yeah, that's bad. That's a lot of scouts. That's 5 scouts, and this is kind of where the strategy falls apart, just because I'm really, really bad at let's see. Oh no, it doesn't! Wha-bam! Huge freaking mango shot. I know it may not look like much, but look at that. That's like 1 scout dead, and then 1 more injured, and then boom! Double hit, double kill. And now we're like, oh F, yeah, we don't actually do anything against that. Try and run to our scorpions, but yeah, that's definitely not going to work. Thankfully, we still have the free over here. He's at 21 villagers, we're at 20 villagers. We're just collecting wood over here. Meanwhile, we're chasing these guys with this scorpion over here. There's a lot happening at the same time. It's fine. Don't even think about worrying about it. So now this Scorpion's like, oh god, probably caught out of position over here. We can't path through berries because pathing through berries is an absolute nightmare and a half. He's never going to be making any additional scouts and decides to call the GG, even though we have exactly the same. He has one villager more. He has one villager more. Your strategy, just win 1-1. I think he's blaming me that this strategy only works on 1v1s, but he forgot that we are actually playing a 1v1. If you look at the map, it's absolute utter chaos. Over on the left, there's some towers. There's oh god, a whole bunch of denies. Over here, we have the 2 siege workshops, and then like this is peaceful over here. There's just 2 camels, delightful. Quickly look at the statistics. 34-9, almost a 4-1 KD. Insane. Our economy must have been trash, but we're Romans, so 5% extra bonus does put us in the lead, at least in the beginning, making us hit Castle Age so much sooner. You got horse collar, you fool. That never paid for itself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. How do our APM stack up against rocks? Nice. Once again, I'm terrible with siege. So yeah, there you have it. Was this a perfect execution of this strategy? No, preferably in a perfect world you would be so fast that you have both siege workshops forward, and then potentially you mix in a ram. Why didn't I mix in a ram here myself? Because I'm trash at the game. My rams just get murdered. My villagers who are repairing in the ram just get shot by the TC, so I'd rather spend additional resources and get myself a mango. Am I triggered? No, not even a little bit. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. Play the twerky turkey. Don't play the YouPoody. That's right. I'm naming this one the YouPoody strategy because it is tilting if you're bad with siege. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord out.